One time, I went to visit my girlfriend in the female hostel at the university, and we both fell asleep. I woke up at 9:32 p.m., and there was a serious problem because guys were not allowed in the hostel after 9 p.m. My girlfriend peeked outside and saw that some of the girls were already changing and walking around naked. She told me I was doomed if I stepped out. She suggested that I wear her clothes, cover my face with a long headscarf, and walk out of the hostel disguised as a lady. But I was scared because I didn't want to accidentally see the naked girls. It felt awkward and risky. I asked her how understanding her roommates might be, and she told me one of them was a fellowship mama, a devout member of the University Christian Fellowship, who would definitely report me if she found out. My girlfriend came up with another idea. She would go outside and shout that a snake had entered the room to create a distraction. But I quickly said no because they might call security, which would only make things worse. Instead, I told her to bring me a wig and a wrapper. She brought them, and I put on the disguise. I asked her to tell her roommates, if they came in, that I was her friend who had come to visit her but was too sick to return to my hostel in the annex. I lay on the bed with my face turned toward the wall while she lay beside me. When her roommates came in, they started chatting and asked who I was. My girlfriend repeated the story I had told her. One of them came close, touched my neck, and said, "Her body doesn't feel hot." My girlfriend quickly replied, "Yes, she just took some medicine." The next thing I heard was, "Can I pray for her?" It was the fellowship mama. She wanted me to turn around so she could lay hands on me and pray, but my girlfriend was quick-witted. She told the mama that I was a Jehovah's Witness and might not feel comfortable with the prayer. I was still scared. The mama eventually left to take her bath with the other roommates, but I couldn't relax. My girlfriend tapped me and whispered, "Babe, I'm scared. What do we do?" I told her I would stay in the hostel until 6 p.m. the next day, when guys were allowed in, and then leave. She agreed, and we both tried to sleep. I didn't realize when I started snoring. My girlfriend tapped me again and whispered, "You're snoring like a man." Immediately, all sleep vanished from my eyes. I stayed awake the entire night, my Nokia phone's battery almost dead. By the next afternoon, around 4 p.m., one of her roommates asked, "Your friend is still sick?" My girlfriend answered yes. The roommate suggested taking me to the school clinic so that someone's child wouldn't die in the hostel. Then, she left to take a bath. The fellowship mama returned but didn't say anything. At 6 p.m., I finally had the chance to leave the hostel without suspicion, but the roommates were still inside the room. At 7 p.m., my girlfriend sent me a text saying she would invite her roommates to join her for dinner outside. She told me to wait 7 minutes after they left, then quietly sneak out. She asked her roommates to join her, and thankfully, they all agreed except the mama. The fellowship mama said she wasn't hungry and decided to stay behind. I felt like I was about to die. The other girls convinced her to come along, and eventually, they all left. Relieved, I prepared to leave. But just as I was about to get up, I felt a touch. The mama had stayed behind and caught me. "Mr. Man," she said, "you can leave our hostel now. Don't think I'm stupid. I saw your shoes under the bed, and I heard you snoring like a pig. Either you leave now, or I'll call security."